What's up guys, MikeCoco back here bringing you guys a review on the Polish M4A1, and this gun was released in the latest patch along with all the other country themed weapons. So because this gun has a few slight statistical changes, we'll take a quick look at this gun's stats. Now we'll start off with damage. Damage wise, gun's damage is at 35, which is 1 point lower than the M4A1 Desert Warrior. Now statistically, this is a 4-shot kill weapon, and in game this gun also performs a 4-shot kill. It is a solid 4-shot kill at closer ranges on pretty much all vests, but it will drop to a 5-shot kill on heavy vests at medium range, and at its maximum range it will be a 6-shot kill on a heavy vest. So the damage is not great, but it is not terrible either. It's pretty much average for low recoil assault rifles. Now weight, this gun's weight is at 11, which is pretty average for most assault rifles. This is one of the lighter assault rifles compared to something like the AK or the G36, but it is still fairly heavy compared to something like an M416 CQB. So a little bit of speed growth can compensate for this gun's slightly below average weight. Now rate of fire wise, this gun's rate of fire is at 285, which is very good for an assault rifle. It has a really good fire rate on this weapon, and it really helps it at close range because it doesn't have the best damage. So combined with this pretty good rate of fire, you can drop people pretty easily at close ranges. Now accuracy wise, this gun's accuracy is at 67, which is 1 point higher than the Desert Warrior. Now this 1 point increase in accuracy is not noticeable, but this 1 point in accuracy does result in lower spread compared to the Desert Warrior. So when you're using this weapon, you may notice that it's slightly easier to hit your targets with than the other M4A1 variants because of the slightly lower spread, which is definitely helpful. And recoil wise, this gun's recoil is at 23, which is very low for an assault rifle. This gun's first 6 to 8 shots have relatively low recoil. They're almost perfectly aligned vertically, and after that the recoil will start to go side to side, but the recoil is still really low, meaning that the pattern does not jump out very high. It just goes side to side after the 8th shot. Somewhere around there. So the recoil is really good on this weapon, and it hasn't changed compared to the other M4A1 variants. Now its range and ammo are both the same as the regular Desert Warrior. Now personally, because this gun has slightly less damage compared to the Desert Warrior, I would not recommend to get this weapon because the M4A1 is not the strongest weapon in combat arms for an assault rifle. So the damage, I believe, is very important. It's an important aspect that this gun slightly lacks, or it can be improved, which is why I think the extra 1 point damage on the Desert Warrior is far more advantageous to the slightly lower spread and that 1 point increase of accuracy on the Polish M4A1. And that is why I believe that the Desert Warrior is a better weapon than the Polish M4A1. However, if you are using this weapon to pick off heads, or if you're more of the sit back and pick off people, then the Polish M4A1 will definitely suit you better because it has lower spread and it also has that 1 point increase in accuracy, and that can be very useful. And it's also important to note that this gun can also be customized in all 3 aspects, just like the GP M4A1 and the M4A1 Desert Warrior. And yeah, I recommend you guys to customize all the categories. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this review, guys. Peace.